Good morning and hello. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I have a very fun video for us today. I got something in the mail from our friends at Woomer. I have gotten stuff from them before to review. Before it was a set of colored pencils, and actually today they sent me, let's see, they sent me whatever this is. So we're gonna open it up and check it out. It might look a little bit brighter because I brought in my lamp. I was using it for a family art hang party for my mom's birthday, and I realized it was a little dark in here. So without further ado, the Woomer acrylic markers. So about some time ago, I did a video reviewing all the acrylic marker sets that I had at the time. Now, since that video came out, I have grown my collection of acrylic markers to a lot more than that. So let's get into these. I should probably do an updated video with my other sets because I have like a lot more. I want to say I bought at least, sorry, let me get my scissors. I bought at least 4 more sets after that video came out of like different, I don't want to say off-brand, but different brands of acrylic markers that I was finding on Amazon that were like cheaper. So, and I think 2 more sets of Ohuhu acrylic markers. Maybe I reviewed one of those in the video. I don't know. It's been a while. Okay. So, this is the Woomer set. So it doesn't actually say Woomer on here. It said it on the plastic wrap that you saw me take off. It looks like it's 6 different tiers of markers. I like that it has a little handle, little carrying case. And I think one of the brands that I got off Amazon came with these little snaps. They were fun to go down the line and unsnap. So, personally, I love acrylic markers. I don't do a lot of acrylic painting, but I do use acrylic markers a lot. That's my form of acrylic painting, I suppose. Acrylic painting for me, it can be a little messy, and sometimes I squeeze out more acrylic paint than I want to. I guess it's kind of like oil painting. In a way, but it dries so much faster, and I feel like you can layer things very quickly with acrylic. Same with the markers. There's just something about the markers. They're so portable, they're so bright. I mean, I'm just speaking in general. As far as this set goes, this Woomer set, I'm seeing a lot of really nice colors. So we have a bunch of reds, well, I guess like orangey reds, like a true red. Oh, there's another red right over here. Some pinks and like peachy tones, greens, blues, some more neutral tones, purples. They're not really organized. Some more blues, greens, peachy tones, light greenish colors, a coral, some more neutrals, a black. Was there a white? Did I miss that? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So I hate how they're organized, but I'm gonna go through the set as is, because if you were to buy a Woomer set, it would be like this. So let's do a swatch test. Let's see how they lay down. So I have this watercolor paper, and then I have this Stillman & Burn Zeta series, which is, it takes all mediums. I'm gonna do it on this one because it's big and will be easier to see. I'll move my watercolor sketchbook. Yeah, we'll just swatch them out. Maybe I'll feel inspired to draw a little something. Okay, so I have you nice and zoomed in. Let's title this. And thank you to Woomer for providing these to me. Like, that was so nice. Y'all definitely didn't have to do that. I'm so excited when anyone wants to send me art supplies. Any chance that I get to review art supplies is like fabulous. Like, it's a good day. So, you know what? I'm gonna just start with the white. Just get it out of the way because we usually can't see that one. Okay, so if you hear a noise in the background, it's because I have a 3D printer behind me, so I'm sorry about the disruption. But I did all of the numbers off camera so you can see. And I'm going to try and use these acrylic markers maybe on this opposite page because I haven't filled it. So let's work on this page. We'll figure out what we're gonna draw. And then I have a little bit of extra stuff I want to talk to you guys about. Now, if you don't know, Blue Shine Art, which is Charlotte Hamilton here on YouTube and on Instagram and Substack, she is leading an artist retreat in Oaxaca, Mexico. So I'll be going on that in 2 weeks, which is so crazy to say. So I picked up this Taschen Mexico style book, and I think we're gonna do a reference photo from this because I really like these photos and it's gonna kind of like get me excited for Mexico. Oh, I love that. Maybe this is pretty. These colors are great. Okay, I'm gonna clip this one open. Really like this view. Try not to ruin the cover. This was one of the Taschen books that had a hardcover. So I'm just gonna take the sleeve off of it, the jacket, because I don't want to ruin it with the clip. And then we're gonna clip it. Okay. Let me get this stuff out of the way for you. Okay, so I'm gonna get my colors for this image. So definitely the greens, some yellows, and some, looks like, here, we'll just pick these out. This, definitely this, definitely this. Perhaps this one. Let's go with this one too. And I think this and this, maybe this. There's some purple potted plants with like a dark purple. Go with these. Some blue tiles. Go with these blues. And some brown tones. So this, probably this tan color for some of the tiles. This could be for the door, honestly. And it's like a really dark reddish tone. Go with this gray. And we'll go with this black. Okay. Do I need any other colors? Maybe this one. I didn't even look at the pots, honestly. Probably this and this. Add some of this green. So many colors. Okay. If I need any more, I will grab for some more. We're gonna also grab this really bright green. Okay. Let's get this image started. I'm gonna move these over here. If you haven't seen my art studio before, I have like shelves that go upward. So that's where I'm placing all that. It's a lot of colors. This is definitely not a like 3-color challenge thing. I'll put these in here for neatness. And it's like a landscape style photo, so we're just gonna turn this. Can you see? Yes, you can see. Okay. So we are going to Oaxaca the start of February, so like February 2nd. I'm not going early. I could have, I just didn't think about it. But honestly, I could use all the time I can get to prepare, because my job role has changed recently and I've been working later and I've been really tired. So that's why I haven't been able to join any art hang parties or anything, or even early morning sessions, because I am so exhausted in the morning. I do have to still get up and take my kiddo to school, which I do, and then by the time I come home, Charlotte Hamilton's session is done, and so I usually just watch a replay. And then as far as art hang party, I love art hang party, but it starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 6 p.m. my time, and I don't get off work until 7 most nights now. I used to work the 4 a.m. shift, but recently we've had a bit of change and I've had to adjust. So now it's a 7 p.m. end time. And honestly, I have more time in the mornings to do stuff and like hang out with people, but now everyone else has had schedule changes too. Like Melissa has a job, so she's not really available in the early mornings to like do stuff, and Debbie's been busy with her own stuff, so she does more of the nighttime stuff. So I may try to fill that void and do just like a live drawing session at like 11 a.m. some days, because I really miss it. I miss the live drawing sessions, and replays are really fun, but they're just not the same. They're not the same. So it may seem silly, but right now I'm laying down a base color of this really pale yellow. It's just, it helps me personally manage the scared of the blank page syndrome. So in this image of Mexico, which I don't even know where this is supposed to be, there is a green like hedge thing that goes all across the bottom. So I'm gonna map that out. Then there is a door, and so from the frame there's this piece of wood that kind of sticks out up here, and I like it to be streaky because I want it to look like kind of like wood, because that's what it is. It's a piece of wood. Now I'm gonna go with this dark blue for the door. So maybe black right here, because it looks like the darkest part of it is underneath this wooden thing, and then it kind of stops. I think I went too far with the black. Yeah, I think I should have stopped like right about here. So I'm gonna have to extend that. No, I'll just leave it. It's fine, whatever. So that's where the darkest color is right under there. And now I'm going to kind of sweep down for the rest of the door. So Woomer was really nice and sent these to me, and I know I've mentioned that before. They sent me colored pencils before. Woomer did not know that I loved acrylic markers. So I was really excited. I was like, bonus. Amazing. My favorite acrylic markers are those that are like these, with like the little pointy felt tip. I don't like the ones that I own plenty of, which are like the Posca ones where you shake and you have to press. I don't like those. Those make me mad. I'm also afraid every time I do that I'm ruining the tip. I'm trying to just bring that shadow a little bit. Do I have a paintbrush? I did. Oh, there. Okay. so that's it for the Woomer acrylic marker review. I really appreciate that you made it this far into the video, and I hope that you enjoyed watching me swatch out these new colors and make this lovely piece of art with it. I really had a lot of fun using a wet brush technique with the acrylic markers, so I'll definitely be incorporating that in the future. And if you want to get your own set of Woomer acrylic markers, I'll be putting the discount codes into the description box below so that you can check that out for yourself. Other than that, just keep an eye out on my future video releases because I will be dropping a few very soon. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!